Good evening, Carol. How you doing? Nice to see you in. I loved your garden tour, your garden update video today. It was so nice. You do a nice job on your videos. Hello, hello. Hey, Kendra, how are you? Welcome in. How's everyone doing tonight? Pouring rain here all day today after a beautiful week we had. Yes, I am. I'm in Rhode Island and we haven't had anything here. It's funny because about 2 or 3 years ago, when the Canadian wildfires were happening, we got so much smoke here. I had to keep going outside and rinsing off my plants. It wasn't pretty. That's okay. We have the same accent, so it's really it's easy for everyone to just assume that that I'm from New Jersey or New York. Everyone's like, "Are you from New York?" Oh yeah. Tomorrow's going to be sunny and in the 50s, and then we're going to be in the 70s all week. So it's going to be pretty nice. Kendra, I have a friend that lives on Oak Harbor. Is that anywhere near you? Nope, just a little over an island. Hey, Matthew, good evening. Welcome in. Nice to see you. My goodness, haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, everyone, try to connect with everyone, okay? Check out the channel, and if you like it, you know what to do. I just thought we'd shoot the breeze here tonight. It's been a while since I did a live, and no time better than now. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's from Rhode Island, but she moved out there about 10 years ago. I've seen her twice in the last 10 years, but I really miss her. Literally, we're on opposite ends of the country. Matthew, what have you been up to? Well, she was military. She was in the Navy. She's a Navy vet, but her daughter and son-in-law and their children lived out there because her son-in-law was in the Navy. So they moved out there, and then unfortunately, her daughter and son-in-law split up and moved to different states, and my friend is kind of stuck in Oak Harbor. Um, so yeah, she's all the way out there. They bought a home and everything, so it's not that easy for her to just get up and leave, you know? Yeah, it is a big defense area, absolutely. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Really? See, she's originally from California, and her father was a vet, Navy. And then when she moved out here to Rhode Island, between that and being here, she's used to the beautiful beaches, the warm water. She said the beaches are cold there. They're not like they are out here. I've been busy in my garden this week. I can't wait to get out there again. Yeah, yeah, it is. What did everybody do today? You want to know what I did? I did a whole video and I cleaned my bathroom, and that was it. That's all I wanted to do today. I'm just having a bad fibro day again, so. I'm gonna pop a cough drop in and hopefully this tickle in my throat will go away. Carol, are you canning up anything or doing anything? Any prepping or anything like that today? You filmed nothing? No, you did a video today, right? It was the Saturday haul video, or was that yesterday? We potted some tomatoes. Oh, you've been killing them, huh? No, maybe not. I'm getting my days confused. Oh, I thought you did. Okay, I'm sorry. Carol, I'm going to be planting some of your seeds in my arrow garden this week, so we will, and I'm going to do updates on them because it's late. I want to start them in the arrow garden, and then they'll get a good start, and it's quicker. Oh, okay. Hi, Anthony. How are you? Well, I'll have to go back and look, Kendra. I know you put a video up today. I'm kind of thought you did. Now you got me wondering. I'm telling you, my days are all one. It's just like one big long day. They all run into each other. I think the last one I saw was the when you sent your husband to Costco, I think, or Kroger, and he got exactly what was on the list and not one thing. Wow, one thing extra. Oh, that's great. That's great, Anthony. Most men are. It's not that they're frugal, it's just that, I don't know. I don't want to put anybody down, but sometimes they just, I don't know, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Well, I can be, but if I need something, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, what does everyone usually do on Sundays? Does anyone want to elaborate and contribute to the little conversation here? What do you do on Sundays? Like, what do you use that day for? Anybody want to go first? Or should I go? You guys kind of know what I do on Sundays. You're crafting today? What are you crafting today? Yeah, me too. I used to go too, but more ATC cards? Okay. That's okay, Carol. You don't have to explain, hon. Does anyone still read the Sunday newspaper? Check with your local Dollar Tree because my Dollar Trees have them. $1.25. But you gotta get there early in the morning, otherwise they're gone. Carol, I was just asking everyone what they do on Sundays. What do you use that day for? Seattle news. Well, I used to love it, and do you know the newspapers here? They are so thin, and it's like $5. So I'm not buying it anymore. If I go to the Dollar Tree, I'll get it there for $1.25, but they usually have like 10 of them. But to me, there's nothing like reading the newspaper. I just love it. You watch church online? I do that sometimes. I keep saying I'm going to go back to church, but I don't know. Does anyone else feel that right after the crisis we had 5 years ago, um, that you just don't want to do anything anymore? Like you don't want to leave the house? I mean, I don't want to sound like I have a tinfoil hat, but do you think, is it at all possible for them to have had this planned, like this was their goal? Think about it. Every single thing was affected by that. Couldn't touch a newspaper, might get COVID. So everybody started reading it online. Can't go to the store, you might get sick. Everybody orders online. Can't go to church, might get sick. Watch it online. Just things like that. Like, I don't even want to go, like, plants. Yeah, I'd like to go buy plants and stuff, but I mean, it's got to be something super special to get me out of the house. Like my daughter and her family, um, anything with my boyfriend, and gardens, if I'm going to a garden center. But stores, church, doctor's offices. I just don't want to go anywhere. So then where the heck did you get it from? But even the mail, I mean, the postal services, they're hurting, really, to be honest with you. People were afraid to touch the mail. Now, before it came here, you walked the dog and took out the trash. Carol, you sound, I don't mean to laugh, but your life sounds about as exciting as mine. Oh my gosh. No one came over your house, nothing like that? Yeah, stamps are going up again because no one wanted to mail anything. So everything's done online. Well, it can take up to 2 weeks from the time of infection. So you could have, you could have been infected with it before then. But yeah, I just don't want to do anything anymore. Like I need to get my brother's been doing my lawn for me, so I don't have to have a landscaper anymore. And he didn't have any what was it? Fertilizer on his truck. So he says, just get some fertilizer. Let me know when you get it, and I'll come put it down. And I don't feel like going to the store to get it. It's like such an effort. Then, Carol, that must have been a false positive. Maybe it was just a flu or a cold and it tested positive. That must have been a mistake. Yeah, Instacart. I know. I've been Instacart and everything. But there was like Christmases were different when you used to be able to go to the store, when we weren't afraid to go to a store. Yeah, I do delivery. I can definitely do delivery. I use Instacart or Amazon. Cleaning products, some cleaning products I get, or most of them I get at the Dollar Tree because they have a lot of name brand stuff. Paper products, I know which brands I use. I just get it from Amazon. But hey, John, how are you? Welcome in. We are talking about what we usually do on Sundays, what we usually use that day for. But you know what cracks me up is these people that don't even want to. I mean, every once in a while, come on, you have to admit, we all like fast food once in a while, like that Burger King or McDonald's. And I do, well, I used to. I stopped for the winter because I don't want to get sick. Lyft, Uber, and Uber Eats, okay? Here's the thing. People are paying triple the price to get Uber Eats to go get McDonald's instead of just getting up and going and getting it themselves. It's already fast food. How much faster do you want it? Sunday is your sleeping day. Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm changing the way I do things. I would usually do like a Sunday dinner in the middle of the afternoon on Sunday, even if it was just me. But now that the weather's nice, I decided that what I do, and I've been doing this for years and years. After Memorial Day, I don't do a Sunday dinner in the middle of the afternoon. I do a like a late dinner, well, around 5 or 6 o'clock. And what I like it to be is something grilled outside, or like a fun supper, have somebody over, instead of the Italian Sunday dinner with the family, have everybody over for your macaroni and meatballs. I mean, sometimes I do it, but yeah, the Big Mac sauce is really good. My granddaughter and my daughter make it. You can cook at home faster, but Sundays, I'd like to get back to church and then use the afternoons for, either going to the beach or hanging with family or just relaxing, you know. I grew up with Sunday dinner every Sunday, the whole family, 2 o'clock, either manicotti or lasagna or macaroni and meatballs, and veal cutlets and salad and all this other stuff. And then every other week, we would have like a roast with, a bunch of sides and salads and desserts. But it was nice. That's what we did. But times have changed. Almost everybody in my family has passed. So I'm trying to get back into it with my daughter and her children. My daughter and my granddaughters had a very difficult time with everybody passing so close together in my family. So, but I think we got it figured out. We started spending holidays together again. The first 2 years, we were like, I'm like, well, come here, let's do it here. And like, I don't know if they were just had like so many good memories here that they didn't want to come here without my parents and my brother here. I don't know. But I think we're starting to get over it. So we're starting to plan things together and see each other more. I mean, I was always at my daughter's house, but I'm like, I have a house too, you know, but she's got the pool. So basically, we grew up with church, a big meal, then your cousins and all the people would come over later in the day. And then we'd get ready for school, and my mother'd be up making lunches, ironing everybody's clothes for the week, and cooking a few meals ahead. Yeah, well, I don't blame you because that is a full schedule. Yeah, well, this whole state is from one end to the other is 40 miles. I mean, less than an hour, you could be at the other end of the state. It's really, it's weird. Close by, you know what, Carol? They used to live across the street. They rented the house across the street, and then in December of 2019, my brother moved to Nevada. So it was just me and my mom here. So me and my mom were like, um, we were just having a good old time. It was like just me, like just the two girls, right? So I redid the bathroom, and I got this really poofy pink. I call it a Zsa Zsa Gabor bathroom. Everything's pink and poofy and rhinestones. I just did it to be funny. But it's really cute. So we get the house the way we want it. It took us a month. There's no guy in the house. I mean, we missed him terribly, but and lo and behold, one day, my daughter comes over and she says, well, the landlord just raised the rent again. another $200. And there's no way we could save for a house if we're paying that rent plus all the utilities. She says, this is what she said. So we're all going to move in here. I looked at my mother. I'm like, oh, dear Lord. So from December of 2019 until I think October of 2020 or September of 2020, they were here for like 9 or 10 months. So it was my bedroom had the two girls in it. I took the tiny room that I had when I was a little girl, and we have a finished basement. So my daughter and my son-in-law were down there, and then my mother was in her room. But it was fun, you know. Now it's kind of hard. Wow, she's 10. Well, good for you. But so that I'm just used to having a lot of people around me. Yeah, Carol, they're a whole 9-minute drive from me. And my granddaughter goes to college right up the road. She lives on campus trying to be a big shot, but she's always here. I know. I know. I miss that. The commotion and you know, the smell of the frying meatballs on Sunday mornings and yeah. So anyway, what I like to do is you know, do something on Sunday afternoons. I'm not sure, but I think my BFF is coming over tomorrow. We might take a ride somewhere, do something. Um, but yeah, we were like 15 for a Sunday dinner. um, but yeah, we're gonna spend the day together. I'm just trying to find my niche on Sundays, like what to do. But it's almost motorcycle season. It's beach season. We can go fishing. There's just so much stuff we can do. So plus everybody has cookouts. It's fun. As long as I'm with family, I really don't care what I'm doing. I just don't want to be sitting here alone. That's all. So me and the man are gonna go on the bike a lot this summer. And we'll probably go fishing, even though we never catch anything. I do, but he don't. But we have a real good time. Yeah, I know, huh? I caught an angelfish one time, the first time we went fishing. Here's a funny story. The first time him and I ever went fishing was 8 years ago. Yes, we've been together a long time. And he caught, what did he catch? A bluefish. I caught an angelfish. And he's been fishing since he was a kid, so he knows everything, right? And we laughed because we both said, oh, look, there are other fish in the sea. We caught each other. Do you know neither one of us have caught a fish since? It's just like, it's weird. It's like, like we caught each other. That's it. We don't need any more. Hey, gorgeous Misty, how are you? Wow. We do seafood, saltwater fishing. Misty, what you up to today? I'm okay. We were just talking about what we use Sundays for, what we all usually do on Sundays. You're not watching movies, you're watching YouTube. That's how you knew I was live. Stop lying. You can't fool us. If you were watching movies, you would have no way of knowing I was live because I don't announce when I'm going live. I have eaten so much fish from my lake, I've become allergic to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you used to, it's the water, it's everything. Wow. I can't eat any seafood. I'm very allergic to it, but I like to, like he has to put the bait on because I can't touch it. But I cast out and I'll just sit there, recline that beach chair, and I just lay there and get the sun, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I do too, Misty. I love it. Hello, Horizon. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, well, we usually don't catch anything. Like I was saying, when we first met, the first time we went fishing, we both caught a fish, and we haven't been able to catch a fish ever since then. I used to love salmon. I have tried it a few times over the last year. Every time, oh, well, yeah, it might be the salt water. See, I asked if I could have freshwater fish, and my allergist said don't even try it. But the beginning of a anaphylaxis allergy is if you're allergic to something like that, you can't stay out of the bathroom, and sooner or later, your throat's gonna close up. Now you don't want that. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, well, it must just be so different, different water. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, wow, Kendra, you like squid? Really, Horizon? Yeah, we all are working on those. I don't like that. What I liked were clams. I liked anything made with clams, and I liked sea scallops or any, sea or bay, whatever. Oh, I like clam cakes, clam chowder. I like everything. I can't have any of it. Yeah, Misty, the hours are hard to get, and they're hard to maintain because you know you gain 5, you lose 3. It's or you gain 3, you lose 7. It's very hard. Yeah, it is a lot of work, but it takes a lot of consistency. Just don't stop doing what you're doing, you know? But it's very difficult. Well, folks, I am over my 30 minutes. Yes, people have to watch the full videos. Oh wow, 3,000. That's great. Yeah. Well, you keep going. You'll get to it. You'll get to the lives. But yeah, I'm over my 30 minutes, so I am gonna just say thank you for coming on, and I'm glad we all caught up with each other, and let's all support each other not only by watching videos from each other, but also watching the entire video. Carol, what does that do? Aw. Well, guys, I hope you all have a great week. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. I think this was a nice live. Had some different people on here. And I really appreciate everyone. So you guys have a good night, okay? And your taters are in the oven. Nice. All right, folks, you guys have a great night and stay safe and have a good Sunday tomorrow, okay? I might be taking the day off from YouTube. That's something else I might want to do is just not do any videos on Sundays. So maybe just a breakfast video. I don't know. All right, guys, you all have a great night.